We believe Love Justice International has one of the most impactful strategies for fighting human trafficking. We can scale transit monitoring, and it can drive the structures that support human trafficking towards a tipping point where they begin to collapse. I was in my early 20s the first time I went to Nepal, and we worked with street children. And I can remember one street child, he was deaf and wasn't really able to speak, and he was just so vulnerable and so helpless. And my heart was just broken over his situation. But one of the things about street children, they're addicted to the freedoms and the substances of the streets. And on the other hand, I saw a children's home that my friend had been involved in starting. The kids there were just so full of life, and you could just see their brightness coming out. And I remember them singing and dancing and going to school, being loved and cared for. So I would go on to start what would become Love Justice International, with our mission of sharing the love of Jesus Christ by fighting the world's greatest injustices. It's far better to prevent human trafficking from happening. Some strategies aim at rescuing people out and caring for them, and that's incredibly important and valuable work, but you can never put back the pieces of what's been broken. And so it'd be far better to prevent it. Transit monitoring aims for the most strategic moment, when a person is in the process of being trafficked, but before they've been exploited. And it seeks to intercept them to prevent all of the horrible things that happen to trafficking victims from happening. To date, we've intercepted over 67,000 potential victims of human trafficking to prevent them from being trafficked. We love the ethos of Simple Modern. They have supported some of our most impactful work in Africa. In fact, our work in Uganda has gone from 20 and 30 intercepts in a month to over 500, and that is actually spearheading the impact growth that we're seeing from other fields now as well. It's great.